What is going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new squad building challenge cheapest solution. Today we have Moise Kean, which is a debatable card on whether it's worth doing because it is only a 3-star, which I think is the worst part about the card. The rest of the stats look above average, but nothing spectacular. Now the good news is it's only 75,000 coins to complete, and you get a couple packs in return, so it might be worth doing just because it's super cheap and you can use them as a sub, or if you have a Premier League team, it's probably worth doing, or if you're an Everton fan, it's worth doing. But I wouldn't say it's worth getting and building a team around. I just don't think it's going to last too long as we get farther and farther into getting more cards into the game. Generally, 3-star is going to start getting phased out if it hasn't already. I would like to have 4-star at least for my striker at this point in the game, but I wouldn't be against getting him as a super sub. But he does have 88 pace, which is good enough, I'd say. 86 shooting, which is pretty good, and then he's got 87 dribbling, which is pretty good. Physicality wise, his stamina is average, but for a striker it's probably good enough. And then he's got very good strength, especially for being 6 foot. 87 strength. It is just an above average card. I wouldn't say it's great by all means, it's just an above average card. So let's go ahead and hop into the cheapest solution for it. Starting off, we just need an 83 rated team. You don't even need an inform, and you get a premium Electrum players pack in return. So here are the players you're going to need for the Premier League squad. We're going to start it off with Kepa. He's going to get the Premier League player out of the way, but I don't want to go Premier League for the entire team because it's really not cheapest to go Premier League. The cheapest leagues right now are Bundesliga and La Liga, especially Bundesliga though. I've used Bundesliga for the past few weeks for SBCs. They seem to stay the cheapest, so we're gonna go mainly Bundesliga in this team. But just to get the chemistry, we do need to go with a couple of players from Premier League to get the chemistry, because we do need 80 chemistry in this squad. So we're going to go with Joel Matip and Harry Maguire. Just know you need no loyalty or position change for this team. You will need 2 position change for the next squad, but they should be pretty cheap. At right back, we're going to go with Radetzky, and at left back, we're going to go with Rafael Guerreiro, 81 rated. Should be pretty near discard price. And then we're going to link him up with another Dortmund player here, Delaney. He's just going to get that green link so that we get the chemistry in the end. And then at the left, or the right center defensive mid, we're going to slap Arangues, and that's going to get another green link there. That way we don't have to go with any fullbacks in this squad, which are obviously more expensive. If you went with like Nico Scholes, you're probably spending another 2,000 coins just to get a left back. So I wouldn't say that's worth it at all. But so that we can go with some 82s and 81s in this team, we do got to go with another 84. We're going to go with Julian Brandt at center attacking mid. Another card you can go here is Kai Havertz. It should get the chemistry just fine. So Kai Havertz or Julian Brandt, whichever one's cheaper. Right now, it's Julian Brandt. Next up, we're going to go with Mario Götze. He's going to play left attacking mid, and at right attacking mid, we're going with Kevin Campbell, another cheap 83 from the league. And then a very cheap 83 rated card, Andre Kramaric, is going to play striker. As you guys can see, gets the chemistry no problem, gets the rating no problem, and we're headed in to the next squad already. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, pretty easy. We got Italy for the next one, which is going to need an 84 rated team, so a little bit more expensive than that first team. Here are the players I use. We're going to start it off with Neto. Neto, obviously not the cheapest card because he is 85 rated, and he's also not the cheapest 85 rated card either. But when it comes down to it, we dish out the coins for Neto. We can go with a lot of cheap players elsewhere in the squad. So we're going to start it off with Banega and Carvalho in the center back position. Avoid going with players like Raul Albiol, avoid going with Mark Bartra, because they are so much more in terms of 83 rated. You can go with some CDMs because there's quite a few from La Liga and save some coins there. And then we go with Dolkanom Jene. He's going to play that right center back. That's how you spell his name, Jene. And he's going to finish off the defense for us. We have a lot of midfielders we need. And unfortunately, if you do go with left wing / right wing players, it is a little more expensive, which we do end up going with 1, but not 2. So we're going to start off the midfield by going with Arturo Vidal. He's a cheap 84 rated card. Simple as that. And then in the midfield, we're going to go with Canales, another cheap 84. And then we're going to go with Yaramendi, who's going to be another 83. Now, we still need the Italian player, and we don't really have any Italian players to use in La Liga. And I also don't want to branch off and do a whole thing with Serie A. So what I did is, because the right mid is a decent expense in terms of 83 and 84 rating, I went with Sirigu, and I just slapped him there for the rating, and he's going to get, he's going to help the rating, and he's going to get the Italian player out of the way, but he's literally going to get 0 chemistry. We'll get the chemistry elsewhere, including at left wing. Now, when it comes to Marco Asensio, not the cheapest 83 in the league. All the other 83s you see in this team, very, very cheap. Marco Asensio's gonna be about 3,000 coins, but you're gonna need him for the chemistry, unfortunately. If we didn't need him for the chemistry, obviously I would have gone with another player that's like a goalkeeper or something. But at striker, you've got tons of options. I went with Diego Costa, but there's so many different cards you can go with. Rodrigo, you can go with Borja Iglesias, you can go with Morata. Any of those cards work. Go ahead and slap them up top. And then we're going to go with Koke at right wing. And that way we get not only the rating, but also the chemistry done. A very good card to link it all up in the end. So that is going to be the cheapest solution for Moise Kean. Guys, if it did help you out, make sure to slap a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Before I end the video, we are going to go over and do the new FUT Future Star Challenge. And we're going to go ahead and open the pack for this as well. And then we're going to take a look at the objectives, take a look at some of the new cards, take a look at the squad, and see what we want to do. But anyways, here is my solution for the FUT Future Stars Challenge. I would suggest not copying it because you can do it with players from your squad or players from your club very easily. I just threw in a bunch of players from my club who probably already have loyalty as well. So don't copy that team. Just go ahead and let's submit it. And we're going to open up the 35K pack and hopefully get ourselves a João Felix, because João Felix actually does fit our team well. I'm thinking for my squad, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of Crespo and just slap João Felix at center mid. I think it would work fine. João Felix would obviously play striker in game alongside Sadio Mane, and then in the midfield we'd have Benzema, and then we'd have Bernardo Silva at cam. At CDMs we'd still have Wijnaldum and Modric, and then the back line would be the same 4. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do after João Felix drops in price a little bit. I'm going to look at him after I'm done recording this video because I haven't had a chance to look at their prices yet with the FUT Future Stars because I've been recording this video. But that's what I'm thinking. He would fit perfectly because he gets the weak link with all or with 2 of the players, and then you get a strong link there with Nelson Semedo. So I think Nelson Semedo probably drops in price today because of that new right back card, Brazilian guy, which is fine. I think Crespo probably drops just naturally, so we'll lose some coins there, but I think we'll be all right. I'll make them back with other trading this week. So make sure to keep an eye out for all of my videos in terms of trading this week. We're going to cover FUT Future Stars all week and then throughout the next week as well, which we should have another batch of FUT Future Stars next week. So we got 2 batches, and we do get a board drop. It's not a walkout, unfortunately, so not a huge amount of profit. It is going to be Diego Costa or Morata. Which one is it? It's Morata, so we go ahead and get some of the coins back from if we did that Moise Kean Sbc. Let me know in the chat. We got Rabiot as well. That ain't a bad pack. That is not a bad pack. Now, unfortunately, it looks like it's an untradeable pack, which makes me very disappointed because I did not know that. I did not look. I did not look to see if it was an untradeable pack. It was, and we got Romagnoli in the same pack. Now, that one's tradable because we can actually switch it out with the one that we already had in the club. And we can probably do that for all of these and get some coins back. A lot of players from the Italian League, which is good because they're probably up in price right now. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.